Pesticides were the holy grail for farmers. It was working really well. It's no longer the case.
Chemicals created big problems of insect resistance and the resurgence.
If you just look at nature and how nature is doing things, it's much better.
At GrowLiv, we breed 14 different kinds of natural enemies, including insects, mites, and the pollinators. We provide them in the greenhouses, open crops, and orchards.
GrowLiv essentially rears the good guys that kill the bad guys. We're not just an insectary, it's a partnership with the farmers. We understand their issues and we create an ecosystem in that farm.
Providing sustainable solutions that can take the job off the pesticide, which people are using commonly.
Essentially, we're rearing superheroes.
My passion starts from my childhood. I've witnessed aerial sprays were very common on paddy fields, sickness of the livestock, sickness of the animals. These things triggered why we are doing this, and we should explore more in the agriculture to bring up something different.
I was working on some beneficial insects. Their actions were very fascinating. In my PhD, I was concentrated on the natural enemies and beneficial insects and what they are doing in nature.
We found that we should create our own facility.
There were just two crazy scientists that wanted to start this company.
We discussed the problems that the farmers were giving us from the field, from the greenhouse industry.
The goal is to look at nature and create a balance. Usually the pest comes in through cuttings that farmers bring in. So they're bringing in new plant material, the pest is already there, and now it's a buffet for them. Our job is to bring that balance back by introducing specific beneficial insects, and which ones those are really depends on what that environment looks like and what their issues are.
We provide healthy, fresh, and high-quality natural enemies to the farmers within 24 hours. We spend about 1 to 2 years to develop one breeding system.
Working with other knowledgeable and qualified entomologists is the best part of this company. Quality and consistency is always at the heart of everything we do here at GrowLiv.
The typical day in the HypoLab starts with recording the temperatures and the humidity.
Every day I make sure I study them under the microscope so we can ensure growth rate and reproductive success. For sale, we have to make sure that it's mature, package it in a way that it's safe to be transported to the farmers, and for that we have temperature-controlled packaging.
All the protocols are being followed up for the quality production of our system.
All the predators we're producing here are reliable and effective.
In the greenhouse industry, bumblebees perform very well.
These are essentially mini workers pollinating your plants. Hand pollination is a thing of the past.
The process starts with selecting healthy, strong queens, and then ends with ensuring that there's a healthy ratio of worker bumblebees to developing brood. Our hives are designed to withstand the heat of a greenhouse and contain state-of-the-art ventilation technology to allow optimal airflow within the hive. The worker bumblebees are able to expend their energy pollinating instead of working to keep the hive at a reasonable temperature for the developing brood. The walls are insulated, waterproof, and have reflective paint. All of the hives that leave our facility are healthy, strong, and ready to thrive.
GrowLiv is an amazing company to work with. Since 2017, we've been using all their predatory mites, Swirsky, Californicus, Aureus, and Dicyphus. Their quality is outstanding.
Having a local product keeps everything fresh by the time we get it. The buyers are just doing exactly what we're expecting from them.
With their knowledge and their background, not only in the beneficial, but also in cultivation.
Being able to consult with the GrowLiv team has simplified that process for us greatly. Seeing their dedication to us as their customer, they care as much about our facility as we do.
The GrowLiv team is always on standby. Very often we will need something on a last-minute basis, and they are always ready with it. That's everything that we could be looking for.
I work with the GrowLiv for last 7 years, and we're using the whole bio program. If you don't have to spray, our plants are more healthy.
I've been using their bees for pollination. I like their product. It's very active.
With the GrowLiv, we got the quality next day.
They've been coming around every week, helping us to improve our production. If you are on the fence of using GrowLiv, I would highly recommend that. It really helped us to accomplish a good crop.
GrowLiv is my passion, my hobby, and my second home. I have to be here every day.
Working at GrowLiv doesn't really feel like work. It's just a part of who I am.
It feels amazing to be a part of a company that makes a real difference in the agriculture sector.
That's what makes me love to work in GrowLiv, and I am dedicated to it.
We as a society, we need to move towards a sustainable future.
There is no comparison between the chemical and the bios. Chemical, not good for the human health, not good for the environment, and it's destroying the ecosystem here.
With bios, there is no residues, and when the end product comes to the customer, it's free of any pesticides. That's what grocery stores want, that's what retailers want, and that's what the end customer wants.
We need patience to see the result of biocontrol.
It does work, you just need to use it the right way.
There is a need of local production here.
We hope to see GrowLiv as the go-to biological control solution and the go-to company when it comes to getting the answers on how to create that ecosystem in their farms.